You return to Britain with your family. Everything seems perfectly fine. But before you even walk through the door, one question pops up. Who is going to pay the security bill? That is exactly the question being raised once again in the case of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. Harry and Meghan are reportedly planning to spend more time in Britain. Their children, Archie and Lilibet, may also have more opportunities to stay in the UK. So this time, it may not be just we are here for 2 days, having some tea, and then leaving. But there is a small question that comes along with it. Will there be security? And the bigger question is that who is going to pay for that security? In 2020, Harry and Meghan stepped down as a working member of the royal family. After that, they no longer automatically received the same level of publicly funded security. Harry, however, did not simply accept the situation and sit quietly. He took the matter to court, arguing that there are significant security risks to his family. But the court decision did not go in Harry's favor. The argument was essentially that if he is living in the US, why should British taxpayers have to pay for his security bill? Either cover the cost yourself or ask the US government to provide protection. So whole situation sounds a little like this. Harry, I need security. Government. Why? Harry, because I am Harry. Government. Yes, we know that. And now Harry has repeatedly sought a fresh assessment of his security situation. The issue involves RAVEC, the committee responsible for assigning security risks involving members of the royal family and other high-profile individuals. But there is still no final decision. And this is where things get interesting. Because government security does not simply mean one police officer standing outside the front door. There can be guards, police officers, security planning, coordinations, and other arrangements. So all of which can become extremely expensive. Some reports have suggested that the potential cost could run into several millions of pounds a year. In other words, after looking at the bill for Harry's security, the British taxpayers' wallet might say, Mate, let me sort out my own security first. Then I will think about yours. However, the issue is not just about money. Harry and Meghan supporters argue that security should not depend simply on whether someone holds a royal position or not. If there is a genuine threat against them, they believe protection should be provided. Critics, on the other hand, ask, no royal duties, then why should there be a royal bill? And that is the heart of the entire debate. Harry and Meghan left their royal duties and started a new life in United States. Now, if they plan to spend more time in Britain, the obvious question is, should their security be paid for by the British government or should they pay for it themselves? Another interesting point is that Harry previously fought a legal battle over the possibility of paying privately for police protection. But that legal battle also did not go in his favor. And just to add a little humor here, the more Harry has fight in court, the more the court decision seems to have gone against him. So the whole story now feels a bit like a Netflix series. Season 1, leaving the royal family. Season 2, starting a new life in America. Season 3 fighting over security in court. Season 4 returning to Britain. And now the audience is waiting for season 5. Who is paying the security bill? So, jokes aside, this is actually an important issue. If Archie and Lilibet spent longer periods in Britain or eventually attend school there, the question of security could become even more practical and long term. The government decision will ultimately depend on its assessment of the security risk and what level of protection is considered necessary. So for now, the biggest question is Harry and Meghan are coming back to Britain, fine, but will their security guards come with them? Or will only the security bill arrive? Until the final decision is made, nobody can say for certain what will happen. But one thing is certain, Harry and Meghan return to Britain is not going to be interesting only for the royal family. It could also become quite an interesting episode for British taxpayers. So what do you think? What your opinion? Share also in my comment box. So for more video, hit the like button, subscribe button and bell icon.